Imagine you're starting an IT project for a global e-commerce platform. You've done your risk assessments, created a mitigation plan, and assigned roles. Everything seems set. But as the project moves forward, you realize you don't have a structured framework to ensure consistency, accountability, or compliance. What happens next? Things get messy. That's where risk management frameworks and standards come in. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at these essential tools, why they matter, and how they can make or break your project. Hi everyone, welcome back to NxtChair. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell for weekly insights into IT project management, risk mitigation, and leadership strategies. Today's topic is all about risk management frameworks and standards, and why they're the backbone of effective risk management. Whether you are a beginner or just brushing up your skills, this guide will give you the clarity you need. Topic Introduction. So, what exactly are risk management frameworks and standards? Think of them as blueprints for identifying, assessing, and responding to risks. They're not just theoretical, they're practical tools that give your team structure and alignment. Let me introduce you to this through the story of Priya, an IT project manager. Priya was leading a large-scale project to implement a healthcare management system. With patient data security and regulatory compliance on the line, the stakes couldn't have been higher. Priya knew she needed a systematic approach to handle risks, and that's when she discovered the power of frameworks and standards. Let's dive into her journey and explore these concepts step by step. Step 1. Understanding the basics of risk management frameworks. Priya's first step was understanding what a risk management framework actually is. She learned that a framework is essentially a structured approach that defines how an organization identifies, analyzes, responds to, and monitors risks. Unlike ad hoc methods, frameworks ensure consistency and accountability. Technical note: key features of a risk management framework. 1. Structure: a clear set of steps for risk management. 2. Scalability: can be adapted to projects of any size. 3. Alignment: ensures risks are managed consistently across teams and departments. For example, Priya chose to use the ISO 31000 framework, which is widely recognized for its comprehensive yet flexible approach to managing risks. This framework helped her team align their processes and focus on what mattered most. If you're already familiar with risk management frameworks, drop a comment below and share your favorite one. And don't forget to like this video if you're finding it helpful so far. Once Priya understood the basics, she needed to figure out which framework would best suit her project's needs. Step 2. Choosing the right framework for your project. Priya quickly realized there's no universal framework. Each has its strengths, weaknesses, and ideal use cases. She evaluated a few common options. 1. ISO 31000, a flexible framework focused on creating and protecting value. It's adaptable and ideal for both large and small organizations. 2. NIST Cybersecurity Framework, CSF, excellent for IT projects focused on security and compliance, particularly in industries like healthcare or finance. 3. COSO ERM, focuses on enterprise-wide risk management, aligning risks with business strategy. 4. PMBOK Guide, popular in project management circles for its detailed approach to risk identification and response planning. Priya chose the NIST CSF for her healthcare project because it was perfectly suited for addressing security and regulatory risks. The framework guided her team in identifying vulnerabilities, implementing safeguards, and ensuring compliance with HIPAA regulations. With her framework in place, Priya also needed to understand the role of risk management standards and how they complement frameworks. Step 3. The role of standards in risk management. While frameworks provide the structure, standards offer detailed guidelines to ensure best practices. Priya learned that standards are like rulebooks, they define specific requirements or recommendations that teams should follow. Technical note: Common Risk Management Standards. 1. ISO 31000 offers principles and guidelines for risk management processes. 2. ISO IEC 27001 focuses on managing information security risks. 3. ITIL provides detailed guidance for managing IT service risks. 4. Prince 2 includes risk management as a core component of its project management methodology. For example, Priya's team used ISO IEC 27001 to develop a secure IT infrastructure, ensuring patient data was protected at every stage of the project. This standard complemented the NIST CSF framework, creating a robust risk management ecosystem. Quick reminder: subscribe to our channel for more actionable tips like these. Your support helps us create content that empowers professionals like you. With frameworks and standards in place, Priya was ready to integrate these tools into her project workflow. Step 4. Applying frameworks and standards in real-world scenarios. Priya's next step was applying what she'd learned. Using the NIST CSF framework, her team began identifying risks systematically, categorizing them into cybersecurity threats, operational challenges, and compliance gaps. They then used ISO IEC 27001 to implement best practices for mitigating these risks. Example: 1. Risk: unauthorized access to patient data. 2. Framework application: NIST CSF to identify the threat and create safeguards. 3. Standard application: ISO IEC 27001 to implement encryption, multi-factor authentication, and audit logs. But Priya didn't stop there. She also set up regular reviews to ensure the framework and standards remained relevant throughout the project. Step 5. Monitoring and improving the risk management process. Priya knew that risks evolve, so she scheduled monthly reviews to reassess risks and refine the team's approach. By treating the framework as a dynamic system, she ensured it adapted to new challenges. Technical note: best practices for monitoring risk management frameworks. 1. Regular updates: adjust frameworks to account for new risks. 2. Stakeholder feedback: involve stakeholders in reviews to gain diverse perspectives. 3. Integration with tools: use platforms like Jira or Trello to streamline risk tracking and reporting. Conclusion: by using a structured framework and adhering to industry standards, Priya not only delivered her project successfully but also set a benchmark for risk management excellence in her organization. Frameworks like ISO 31000 or NIST CSF and standards like ISO IEC 27001 aren't just theoretical, they're practical tools that can save your project from unexpected disasters. If this video helped you understand risk management frameworks and standards, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights into project management and risk mitigation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.